Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, I'm speaking as a lead petitioner on behalf of the 2,390 residents who signed it. All previous objections still apply to this application. This group feels you have never listened to our concerns. As a result, you left us no alternative but to seek advice from an experienced legal firm who are experts in environmental and planning law on whether being excluded in the planning process is lawful. They identified a number of breaches on the public's right to know. Residents haven't been consulted on the new rules. I doubt you as a planning committee have either. I requested you delay making decisions until the implications of the new planning framework and the EU ruling were understood and councillors and residents were consulted. My requests were ignored. Some councils introduced a moratorium on planning. This council decided they would quickly recall applications and take a precautionary approach in case of challenges in the future. This leads to a no-change situation and a rubber stamping exercise. You told us this was legally robust, but failed to share that legal advice until 6 p.m. last night. Officers tell me there are no material changes to the applications and no significant planning issues arising since being previously considered by the committee, and they have had sufficient time to consider the implications of all the changes by today. So, presumption in favour no longer applies, neither does the tilted balance, and we have the new appropriate assessment. In my opinion, these are significant changes, and in fact your senior solicitor today described them as so substantial, and Councillor Evans appears to agree with me as well, as he's minuted as describing the changes as very, very significant. The legal team we engaged disagrees with officers' view. They have identified officers' failure to provide adequate information to the committee. The report describes a blanket compliance with the ruling. Officers have not set out the details and conclusions of the appropriate assessment and have failed to include consultation reports in the background papers. This means committee, without the information, cannot arrive at a lawful decision on the assessment or the planning application itself. The relevant aspects have been reviewed in isolation and planning applications have not been formally reconsidered in light of the assessments against the development plan, national policy and other material considerations. Finally, officers' report contains inaccurate references to development plan policies. An adjournment in order to address these issues was requested. As we are advised, the decisions made by committee today leaves them susceptible to judicial review. I ask that you consider this in your decision making today.